to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Brantley, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Now the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Inside and low, 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the fifth. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Sands is there, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Now into the box, Jeff Kavanaugh. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Jeff Kavanaugh.
The pitch. In there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Ralph James, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Gavin Dawson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Up next to the
Man,
Rangers.
this is a spot where you
The left
really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Yimi Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Garcia.
At the plate, Eric Chi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Garcia, a former Miami Marlin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
(3-0) here it is. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Up next for the Rangers, HOU Russell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Now at the plate, here is Corey Major. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rangers 9 and the Astros 1. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Pitch popped up. Dawson is under it. 1 down.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So now to the plate, Carlos Correa singled last time up. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail big. It's 9-1. Now at the plate, Reggie Adele. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far.
Reggie Adele.
First pitch of the AB now. In there, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Pitch on the way. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now here it comes.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
So
2.
you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the 7th.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lucius Alexander. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
0-1.
I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Popped him up. Correa over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeff Kavanaugh, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Carter Freeman gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 42.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. pulled toward right center field. Alexander will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Up next to the Astros.
So now into the box is Chas McCormick, struck out in his last trip to the plate. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kavanaugh in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail big. It's 9-1. So stepping in is Ralph James. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Ralph James.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down. Oh, that's out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next, Gavin Dawson. He's 2 for 4 in this one. First pitch on the way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Standing in now, Eric Chi, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line, but speared on a hop. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Rangers 10 and the Astros 1. Here's Michael Brantley. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him. And hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Zach Babb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Alex Bregman. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Alexander is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Hit to short. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you're ludicrous.
Brooks Raley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pokey Russell will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
0-1 for count.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Fouled away. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Stepping in now, Lucius Alexander. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. James is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in once again is Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And that's over. 3-1.
I got 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in next, Kyle Tucker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. From the stretch.
Ball that's outside.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Hagan notches his 3rd win of the year. Framber Valdez couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Unionizing their services. You say that you don't love me, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much.